We turn now to developments surrounding the pandemic. A third coronavirus vaccine shot soon will be recommended for most Americans. Federal health officials are expected to endorse a booster shot 8 months after receiving a second dose of either the Moderna or Pfizer vaccines. According to two sources familiar with discussions, the boosters would not become available until next month after an application from the drug makers for the extra shot is approved by the FDA. Officials are planning to announce the change as early as this week. The booster is expected to assist in protection against the Delta variant that is causing cases and hospitalizations to surge across the country. Mika.
And with an expected surge in COVID-19 deaths, Texas has requested 5 mortuary trailers from FEMA. State officials told NBC News the trailers were ordered at the start of the month after officials reviewed data about increasing deaths as a third wave struck the state. The trailers will be based in San Antonio and sent around the state as needed. Texas has seen a surge in new cases amid the spread of the Delta variant. The state's 7-day death rate has reached its highest levels since mid-March. Willie.
The school board for Hillsborough County Public Schools in Florida is set to hold an emergency meeting tomorrow to consider a mask mandate now as thousands of students in its district are in isolation or quarantine. As of yesterday morning, nearly 5,600 of the district's students and 316 of its staff were either in isolation after testing positive for coronavirus or in quarantine after coming into close contact with someone who tested positive. According to the Tampa Bay Times, Hillsborough's case count stood at 731 at midday, nearly 20 times higher than it was after the first week of fall classes in 2020, a year ago. A mask mandate in the district would violate an order from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis prohibiting schools from requiring face coverings, though, Mika, that hasn't stopped other school districts and mayors from violating his order.
And then there is this. A 13-year-old girl has died of the coronavirus in Mississippi. 8th grader Michaela Robinson passed away on Saturday, just hours after she tested positive. Reports say she is the 5th child under the age of 18 to die of COVID in the state. The week before her death, she attended classes in the Smith County, Mississippi School District where masks were optional. Just days before Michaela died, and after more than 75 students and 11 staff members tested positive for COVID, the school changed course and required masks. Michaela's teachers say she was loved by all. She was an honor student and played in the school band. The day before her death, Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves downplayed the impact of the virus on children.
If you look at those individuals under the age of 12, what you find is that it is very rare that kids under the age of 12 have anything other than the sniffles. Does it happen from time to time? Sure it does.
Sure it does. That's on him.